Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Start to make your breath rhythmic, starting to lengthen it on both ends. Pulling it in through your nose, filling the lungs, the back body, expanding the rib cage from side to side. Can you create space in your torso without moving, just with your breath? Can you create space between each vertebrae? And as you exhale, out the nose, but out really the back of the throat, small constriction, so you can savor that breath and make it as long as you possibly can. So the longer our exhale, the deeper we fall into that parasympathetic rest and digest state. Make your breath audible so that you can hear your own breath. And not really knowing where it starts or where it ends or begins again. Rhythmic, velvety smooth. As you inhale, round and curl, tabletop. So bring your toes in line with your knees, tuck your toes under, keep your knees super wide. And then melt your hips down towards the floor, wrap your shoulder blades around your spine, lazy king cobra all the way down. Hips to mat, shoulder blades squeeze. Take an inhale, nope. Come back, child's pose. Like a lazy worm. So we're going to inhale, round and curl. Take the feet in line with the knees. Arms stay straight, hips fall, shoulder blades wrap. Stretch your belly. You can kind of let the shoulders round forward here. Stretching out from body. Take a deep breath in, a little lift, squeeze the shoulders, bend the elbows, press them down your back. Drop your head back, and as you exhale, slowly roll. Press back, toes tuck under, child's pose, hips to heels. A little more active this time, maybe walking the fingertips forward, maybe gripping the mat, elbows wrapped down. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, round and curl. Toes in line with the knees, hips melt, shoulder blades wrap. Inhale, the chest lifts, the eyes lift. And as you exhale, slowly release. Tuck your toes, press back, child's pose. Sit your hips back to your heels, slowly roll up to seated. Bring your knees to touch. As you inhale, take a reach up. Right hand grabs left wrist. As you inhale, go up and then lean. And pressing away from your feet, pressing your hips towards that left heel. You can stay here or right fingertips come down to the floor. Not to fall into them, but to press, lift, and rise out of them. You got it. Take an inhale. As you exhale, so keep all this space you've created, slowly start to press your spine towards the back of the room, rounding just slightly. Tucking your tailbone under, feeling that stretch through the low back. Good. Inhale to come back to neutral. And we come back up through center. Take an inhale, left hand grabs right wrist. We go up and we lean. Pressing your hips towards the right heel, kind of slide them that way. Sending your breath to expand, open, oof. Exhale, rounding. Spine back, tailbone under. Inhale, we come back up through center. Exhale, the hands drop behind the back. Take your knees wide. Fist to floor or fist to feet. Maybe to floor. Meet. Okay. Shoulder blade squeeze. You can stay here, pressing out of the ground and opening up through the chest, like not chilling in the ground, resisting and rising out of it. If you want a little extra, you lift the hips up and forward. You can keep your eyes forward, your head to the sky, or let it fall all the way back. Hips to heels. Head lifts very last. Ooh, knees close. We come back. Child's pose, knees together. As you inhale, round and curl, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lead with your tailbone all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take a second, work it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Inhale, really match movement with breath, high to tiptoes. Exhale to take your time in the full length of that exhale to melt your heel as close to the floor as it can. So body and breath move as like one symphony. Breath, heartbeat, and body. Inhale, high to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, chest to thighs, turbo dog. Press forward, high plank and pause, hold. Elbows wrap back, arms hug in, high plank for 3. Press down to go up, resist gravity. Imagine you've just been filled with helium. 2. Drop your knees. Inhale, belly drops down, shoulder blade squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. Exhale, press away, round and curl. Inhale, belly drop, shoulders squeeze, eyes and chest lift, a little rock through. Exhale, slide back, down dog, tailbone leads you there. Inhale, roll forward, high plank and pause, hold. Right toes float, inhale. Up and back to the sky, 3 legs. Bend the top knee, open up your hip. You can stay here or left forearm finds the floor. A little deeper for that left hamstring. You can bend and stretch the knee. You can make circles with that right hip. Every inhale for expansion, every exhale for depth. Knee to nose for 1. Kick up and back, 3-legged dog, closed hip, keep it closed. Knee to nose. Kick your right leg out underneath you. Drop the left heel down, press away and press down to go up for 3. Head falls back, heart falls open to downward facing dog. Take your hands to meet your feet, back edge of the mat, grabbing opposite elbows to hang. Give your head a little shake, yes. And a shake, no. Bend your knees, head and hands stay heavy, slowly roll all the way up. When you get to the top, shoulders move up, back and down, palms face forward. Take an inhale, reach up and look up. Up and out of the low belly, big stretch. Exhale, swan dive, take up space. Half a lift. Walk it out, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, press the chest to thighs, elbows wrap down, neck relaxes, let gravity take it to decompress it. Deep breath in. Exhale, press forward, high plank and hold for 3. for 2. Drop down to your knees. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Belly drops. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and curl. Tailbone under, spine high. Inhale, belly drop, shoulders squeeze. Really lean into this one. Broaden through the collarbones. Lead with your tailbone. Go up and back. Downward facing dog. Lift high on the tiptoes. Round and ripple the spine forward. High plank. Left toes float. Inhale, up and back. Bend the top knee, open the hip. Feel around, maybe right forearm comes to floor. Knee to nose, one time, lift the elbow. Elbows wrap back, arms hug in. Kick it back, close the hip. Baby toes wrap down, knee to nose. Kick it out underneath you, slide it away. 3, 2, downward facing dog. Hands to feet, back edge of the mat. Heel toe your feet as wide as you need to. I take mine as wide as the mat because I'm tall. Melt your hips to the floor, drop into a goddess squat. Elbows on the inside of the knees, shoulder blades squeeze, collarbones wide. Shoulders down your back. You can stay here, close the eyes and breathe, lifting your heart to your thumbs, or hands to floor, feet walk together. 5 to 10 leapfrogs. 5. Or walk it out, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to tiptoes. Bend the knees. Press forward, high plank. Drop your knees. 3 modified chaturangas. Slow. And up. Slow. 2, 3. Pause. 2, 3, 1. Up. 2, 3, 1. Down. 3, 2. Hold. Shoulder blades squeeze. Heart forward. Child's pose. Deep breath in. Lift your eyes, look forward. Tuck your toes. You're going to keep your heart as close to the mat as you can. Looking forward, pull yourself through. Cobra, 3. And release. 2. And release. Last one. Inhale, cobra. Start to pull yourself through a little. Press through the tops of the feet, shoulder blades squeeze. 3, 2. Chin to chest, round the spine, up and back, down dog. Walk your feet deep up in the mat. Big toes touch, heels have space. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees, head and hands stay heavy, slowly roll. You get to the top, shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the center of your chest, close your eyes. Drop your head towards your fingertips. Maybe setting an intention for your practice. With your next inhale, reach up and look up. Call it in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step back high. Drop your knees low. Inhale, pull yourself forward and through to wrap the chest. Exhale, up and back, down dog. One breath in. One breath out. Stay here or inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, jump the feet outside one time. Jump back. Walk or jump in between the hands, halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to reach up and look up. Maybe a back bend at the top if it feels right. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step back high. Drop the knees, low and slow. 3, 2, pause at 90 or above, no lower. Inhale. Pull yourself through, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. One breath out, draw back. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, jump outside one time. Tailbone high. Use the power of your legs to get your bum up. Walk or jump in between, big toes touch always. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Straight spine, inhale, reach up, look up. Maybe go back. Fold. Halfway. Hands to the mat, step back, high. Drop your knees. Slide forward and through, shoulder blades together, collarbones wide. Inhale, upward face. Wrap the shoulder blades. Joe, take your hands a little more wide. Yeah, there you go. Go back, down dog. One breath in. One breath out. High to tiptoes, look forward. Bend the knees one time, outside, whoosh. Use the momentum of the down to come right back up. Walk or jump in between, halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana, sit. Little lower. Little lower. Little lower. Inhale to stand. Whoop. Exhale to sit. Push your weight back, knees over ankles, lift all 10 toes. Little lower. Little lower. Little lower. Press through the heels, inhale, stand. Last one, exhale. Gets lower, 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 all the way down. Shoulder blades squeeze. Try not to round, lift yourself up. Heels to the floor, flex your feet. Keep your spine as it is, so try not to let yourself round. Try to keep a completely neutral spine. So if you have to, you come up a little. You're still gonna feel it. Heels to floor. Try to relax the hip flexor muscles. Maybe even bring your hands to feel them. Breathe in. Lean back into your hands like, ha. You should feel a quiver already. Yeah. Turn to the right, slow. Keep the elbows wide. Inhale, center. Twist. Inhale, center. You're gonna push your heels forward, reach your hands forward. A little. And up. 2 more. 2. And up. Last one. Hold here. Hands behind the head. Twist. Ooh. Twist. Kick the feet forward, lift up and over. Slowly roll up, rock your way back to your sit bones. Little balance. Cross your ankles, hands beside you. So I want you to think about like actually curling your pubic bone, your tailbone back up into your body like a fruit roll up vibes, okay? Shoulders can round forward here because we have to get into our deep core. Hands right by our sides. Keep them tight. The tighter they are, the easier this is. A little rock back and a little rock forward, just a hover. Knees to nips, tuck it. If you let the lower half of the body be heavy, it's gonna stay heavy. So curl it into you. Rock back. Yeah, nice. Switch your ankles. Hands beside you, and you kind of use the momentum. Shoulders up to your ears like a little shrug, and then resist. Nice. One more time each side just for good luck. Don't overthink it. Rock and roll. Switch. Little lift. Okay, rock it out. Rock and roll. 3, 2. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, step or jump into chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Right leg up, inhale. Right foot steps through between the hands. Rise up, inhale. Hands to the floor. Up and back to the sky, 3 legs. Knee to nose. Step it through. Turn around, face the back of your mat. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Reach up and look up. Left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, we lean over. Keep lots of length through the torso. Slowly come back into center. Hands frame the foot, half split. Shift it back and flex. Bend forward into your left knee. Turn around, face the front of your mat. Low lunge, frame the foot. Chest to thigh, hips slightly above the knee joint. Back leg strong. Right heel back, left toes forward, float the hands. 3. Even here, find upper ribs in. 2. Sweep the floor, inhale, crescent. Warrior 2. Reach. Reverse. Stay low. 3. Create space. 2. Vinyasa, hands to floor. Step back or float the right toes as you lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. We land and breathe here for 5. 4, upper ribs in. Use the front of your legs to pull the tailbone back. 2. Make sure you're breathing full breaths in, full breaths out. High to tiptoes, look forward. Bend the knees, you can stay here or jump outside, whoosh. Jump back. Walk or jump in between, halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Navasana. Cross your ankles. Hands by your sides. So a little rock back, a little whoop. You can also use your blocks. They also help. Right by your sides. Tight. And you really get a lift off the floor. Woo! Nice. One more time for good luck. Just one more. Choose your favorite leg. Nice. Rock back. Chaturanga. High to low. Conserve energy. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left leg goes up. Inhale. Step it through. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor. 3-legged dog. Step it through. Turn around, face the back of your mat, drop your back knee. Inhale, both hands up. Right hand grabs left wrist. As you inhale, go up and lean over. 3, 2. Half splits. Slowly bend forward into the left knee. Turn around, face the front of your mat. Hips and knees, same height. Feet hip width apart, train tracks. Back leg strong, left heel squeezes back, right toe squeeze forward. Hands float. Bring your shoulder blades to kiss. Try to squeeze your pinkies to touch. They won't, but you try. Rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2. Reach. Reverse. Stay low and hold. 3, 2.